everybody, I'm Material Girl Laura. Welcome back to my channel, and if it's the first time you've visited my channel, hello. Today I would like to talk to you about what I'm currently wearing and my current work in progress, and there's going to be talk about some older fabrics that we've got and that we've continued to stock, and some newer fabrics to the website as well. I also want to talk about the sewing weekender. It's really exciting, and that is going to be coming up soon. So yeah, let's get on with it. I've recently been on holiday, come back about a week ago now. Went to Cyprus. It was absolutely lovely, but so hot. I've never been to Cyprus and it be as hot as it was. It was like 40 degrees, and the people who lived there day in day out, it was super hot for them as well. Yeah, it was just absolutely boiling. Usually when we go on holiday, we like to do as much walking as we can, and you could only really walk first thing in the morning or in the evening because it was just so hot. So for my holiday there, one of the things I've wanted to make for absolutely ages is what I'm wearing now. So I am wearing the True Bias Ogden Cami hacked into a dress. So literally, if I just stand up, there we go. Now it's actually a midi length, this one, so I've continued it down to a midi length. So basically all I did was just literally continue the pattern down, following the line of the cami, and I did that rather than go from the length and hairline, so that it ensured that there'd be enough room going round over my hips. What I did first was measure the bottom where it would go over my hips. I measured on the pattern, and because it's cutting on the fold, doubled it, and then obviously doubled it again, so that I could measure and make sure that it was going to go over my hips, and it did, and it was fine. But yeah, I've made it out of one of our lovely double gauzes, which is, it's an amazing fabric for very hot weather like was in Cyprus, or even in the colder months as well. It just really adapts to different temperatures. Now it's amazing. It dries really quick when you wash it. So yeah, if you get sweaty in it, it just dries really quick. So yeah, so it's a lovely fabric. It's a lovely fabric to sew with as well. I know that some people have reservations about sewing with gauze, and yeah, I mean, I just use a sharp needle when I'm sewing with it, and what I do there's a lot, it's quite split. If you ever Google about sewing with gauze, it's quite split on the internet about what different people do with it. So I'd sewn with gauze before a few times before I made this, but what I sort of remembered for myself from starting the project again was that ironing, that's a big topic. Now if you wash your fabric and you've got a lot of creases in it, it's not going to be level, then I would steam out the creases, but I wouldn't want to flatten this lovely texture of the gauze too much, and basically just keep it as flat as possible and then cut out. And the reason for that really for myself is that, if you can imagine, in my head, if I was to iron it completely flat, and cut out and make the garment. When I wash it, when you wash this fabric, it crinkles back up again, so it kind of it goes back. So when you iron it, in effect it'll grow, and then you'll make it to your size, but then I don't know whether maybe then it will shrink down, and then it'll be, your garment might be tight then to wear. So that is something to think about. And as I say, there's quite a lot of a split debate about it when you Google it on the internet. But rightly or wrongly, that's what I tend to do with it. And yeah, we have got this wonderful fabric in lots of different colours. We've got it in navy, we've got it in this one, which is lilac, we've got it in pink as well. And this colour here, this beautiful green colour, is called Ivy, and it's absolutely stunning. It's a really soft fabric, and it can make so many different beautiful garments. I mean, one thing is, I have seen it made into is a Tilly and a Button Stevie. I've seen it made into that before, and that looked really, really nice. So yeah, so we've got that lovely ivy colour, which I think is absolutely super. And then if I show you this other colour, which a couple of people have bought from me and made some beautiful garments in it. Now, here we go, look at that. And I mean, this colour is still such a popular colour, look at it. And look at that beautiful fabric. But yeah, it's soft, it washes really well, dries quickly. I really, really love it. The first garment I made with it was a dress for my daughter. We made it for her Viking Day. And Emmy did actually sew it with me. So it was a joint project. And I will put a picture in of her wearing that. So that's another colour we've got. So we've got it in that grey colourway as well. So yeah, love, love, love that fabric. So what am I making at the moment? So at the moment, I am making this Juliette tie back blouse, simple Sew Juliette. And there we go. And I'm actually doing, on the back of this one, another hack to make it into a dress, because I thought that would be lovely made into a dress. And it's funny because when I started making it, I popped into Next, and they actually had one of these types of dresses, and I just thought, oh my god, yes, 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 yes. And it was lovely. So I'm really looking forward to getting this made. I've already started. So it's in this beautiful wine coloured Viscose Twill. So I've just literally put the facing in the top there. It's in this Viscose Twill, which we've also got in a blue and sort of white and black colourway. This fabric is beautiful to sew with. It's really, really lovely. So yeah, so the only thing that's bothered me with this pattern is that, hang on, yes, the measurement. So it's an extra small, small, medium, large or extra large. And it gives you the finished garment measurements. And when you look at the finished garment measurement, they are absolutely huge compared to what your measurement is. So I was a bit unsure as to which one to make, and I had to think about it and just think, closest to an extra small, but really, am I ever extra small in clothes? And I'm not. So I've gone for a medium, and I'm hoping it's okay. So fingers crossed with that one. Right, okay, so Sewing Weekender. When the tickets went on sale for it, it's at the end of this month in Cambridge, and I am going with my lovely friends Claire's Creations, Button and Pip and Sew Little Sparrow, and we're going together. Now, when the tickets went on sale, I did not get a ticket, and literally as soon as I realised I'd not got a ticket and was like super disappointed, I emailed and Instagrammed the Fold Line, who are the people who are arranging it. There's lots of other people involved as well, and they put me on their waiting list, and I was literally at the top of the luckily I was at the top of the waiting list because I just literally so quickly emailed them. Now, I didn't think I'd get a ticket. Everyone kept on saying, have you got one yet? Have you got one yet? Has anyone dropped out? And I was like, no. And literally, I think on the, I can't remember what day it was, but someone said, oh, have you got a ticket yet? And I was like, no. And then the next thing you know, I am in the line at my local chippy Ruby's, and I get an email ping through on my phone, and I get an Instagram message as well, and it was Fold Line saying, do you still want a ticket? And I was like, yay, of course I still want a ticket. I'm going to the Sewing Weekender. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to meet loads of people that I have only seen online and spoken to online, and I'm really looking forward to it because there's loads of people that I've always really wanted to meet. So yeah, I can't wait. And what I'm going to do is I need to take a project with me to work on. Now, I do talk a lot, so I am going to take something that's as simple as possible to make, because I know that I'll probably be talking a lot more than sewing maybe, but you know, I don't know, that might not be the case. So I am going to make a Tilly and a Button Stevie. Now, I've made it before, and I made it in a stretch polyester, which isn't actually a recommended fabric for this pattern, but it only had a little bit of stretch, and I did make it in that, and it worked really well, and it is so comfy. So I'm gonna make it in this beautiful Artist Palette Lady McElroy Scuba that we've got. So let's get closer to show you. So yeah, look at all of those different, and there you can just about see the texture of it there. It's beautiful, it's really soft, and just really, really fun. So I am going to make it in that. Yeah, and I'm really excited about it because, do you know, I hadn't even thought about what I was going to take to make, and we'd all been chatting in a group about, oh, what you're gonna take to the Sewing Weekender, and I just, for some reason, I didn't even think about the fact that they were talking about what we were going to sew there. I was thinking about that they were thinking what outfits we're going to take. So, but yeah, I've got something now. So yeah, that's what I am going to be taking with me. Oh dear, I'm struggling over here. Right, okay, so stay there. Right, okay, so we're going to go on to now something else that I am planning to sew with. Now, I've been buying a couple of patterns this month, inspired by my holiday and thinking about getting some more holiday ready outfits made, so that if we go anywhere, I've got some more outfits to wear. So I saw this, I can't remember where I saw this pattern, but I saw it and I thought, oh my gosh, that is exactly the pattern that I've been looking for. And it is New Look 6373 Easy, and it is a dress and a jumpsuit as well. Now I want to make version A, which is this one in here, and as you can see, it's got a lovely flounce on, but also it's got a channel which has got so a belt within it that ruches it in, and I just think that is lovely, because holiday wise it's gonna ruche in when you've eaten a bit too much. So yeah, so that is something I definitely want to make, and it's suitable for batiks, Challis, charmeuse, cotton lawn, cotton types, crepe de chine, double georgette, gauze, gingham, lightweight linen types, silky types. Wow. And I am going to make it in not one of those. So, well, actually Challis, yeah, that is one of those, that's Viscose. Right, so here we go. I'm going to make it in this, which is See You at 6 Dark Flowers, Viscose, and look at it, it's beautiful. Now this is actually one of the fabrics that was used to make a dress in the sewing bee, and look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now this is a really substantial feeling Viscose. It feels, it's got a good weight to it, and it's soft, and it just feels a really, really good quality, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to make that jumpsuit at some point. I say at some point because I'm terrible. Everything jumps to queue and then stuff gets pushed further down, but you guys all probably have that same issue as me. Well, the undisciplined ones of us anyway, because that is exactly what I am, undisciplined. Right, okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is this one here, this lovely Pima lawn. Like all the other Pima lawns that I've had in, it's super, super soft. This has got butterflies on it, and it's got lovely ladybirds on it and all these pretty flowers. It's so, so beautiful, that one. I absolutely love it. It's called Flower Meadow, and it's the cream colour. We've also got it in a blue colour as well, like a navy colour. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I think for that fabric, it would suit the tilling the buttons. Now, I never know how to say this. Is it Mathilde? Is it Mathilde? I'm not sure how to say it, and I'm really sorry. But yeah, there we go. It's that blouse there. It's beautiful. Button back, and I think this pattern is only available in PDF now. But yeah, I think that fabric would lend itself really well to those lovely tucks. I think it would be really good for that. And if you see those buttons as well, they've got like a flowery button on there, and just imagine a flowery butter on a flowery blouse. Yay! I think that would be lovely. So the next one I'm going to show you is this one. Now, you might have already seen on my other vlogs, and now we've got it in cream. This is our Romance Viscose, and look at that. And look at the drape on it as well. Absolutely beautiful. It's one of those stunningly delicate looking fabrics. It's so beautiful, and I think a pattern that has that that sort of delicacy to it, if you would, that I think this would be lovely for. This is a beautiful Cocowawa honeycomb shirt or dress. Now, with it being like a lighter colour, it might be better for the blouse. To be honest, it's not really so see-through, if you can just about see. So it's not really sheer at all. But yeah, it all depends on personal preference and what you feel comfortable with. But yeah, I think that would be so beautiful made into one of these, and it is a beautiful pattern. Again, another one on my list that I really want to make at some point. So yes, I think that would be beautiful. Right, so the next fabric I want to show you, again, this is another fabric that we have had in stock in another colour. Now, we have added 2 colours to the website. So we've got it in this red colour, which I'm going to show you, but we've also got it in a beautiful ochre colour as well. So this is the Peachskin that we had on one of the previous vlogs in a grey colour, that I made a silk cami with. Sew over it silk cami. Beautiful fabric to sew with, and look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at it. I love it. Really, really love that colour. As soon as I saw it, because I didn't see, I can't remember seeing this colour when I ordered the grey. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. And now for this, I think this next pattern would be perfect. That's just some fabric that's fell over and me go, oh. Right, let's put you back over here. There we go. Right, okay, so another new pattern that I've bought this week. Now, I bought this pattern because I bought a skirt from New Look before I went on holiday. And I bought the skirt because I thought, I want to try out wearing this, because I don't usually wear any skirts like it. I thought I want to try out wearing it and see how I get on wearing it before I commit to making something like it. And I loved wearing it, so then it was get on the hunt to find the pattern. So this is McCalls 7606, and it is this lovely, lovely long skirt. You can opt to make a version with just a tie, or a version with a tie and this beautiful ruffle, and it's also a pattern which is for these bodysuits as well, which I just think is a it's just a super combination of a pattern, isn't it? Lovely. And I think bodysuits, skirts like this are very, very now. So that pattern, I think, ticks the boxes of current fashion very well indeed. Yeah, so I'm not going to use that one to make it. I was going to be making the Tessuti Bias cut skirt with one of the leopard print Peachskins we've got, but I actually think I'm going to use that to make this now. So yes, love that pattern. So the next one I'm going to show you is this one. Now this is so, so special. This is a Viscose crepe. Now I have had a Viscose crepe before. Literally, for me, it feels like it's exactly the same fabric, but obviously a different print, same quality feel, and it was a lot more expensive than what this one is. So for me, this feels like a really, really special fabric. It's called Rouge Splendour, and it is drapey as anything. Look at that. There you go. So you can see that crepe. I think you just about see, yeah, that crepey texture that it's got. It's just gorgeous. It's so soft. It's lovely. Now, I think that would make a beautiful Friday Patterns Wilder gown, I think. So I'll pop in a picture for you. I think it would be absolutely gorgeous made into one of those. I'm seeing so many Wilder gowns at the moment, and they are absolutely gorgeous. It's such a lovely pattern. So yeah, I think that would make a lovely one. So let's put that back over here. Now, the last fabric that I'm going to show you today is this one here. Now, it is so lovely. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's called Summer's Day, which is not really a summer's day today, admittedly, but I love it. It's really, really gorgeous. It's this beautiful ochre colour, viscose, and it's lovely. It's just, it hasn't got a texture to it, but as a viscose, it's got a really super soft feel to it. And again, it feels like just a really, really special fabric, and it's like so drapey. It's just like lovely. It's got all these beautiful flowers on it. Now, you could make so many different things with this. A beautiful sew over it Eve, or so many lovely things. But this month in Love Sewing magazine, there is a Threadcount pattern. Now, it is in sizes 8 to 24, and it's called Stylish Dresses, and basically they are wrap dresses. You can have a standard sleeve, or you can have fluted sleeve. As you can see, they're the options, and I think it would make a beautiful one of those. And yeah, quite a coincidence, but that lady's wearing a yellow one, and I do actually think that this would make a perfect one of those. So yeah, I think that would be brilliant. So yeah, Stylish Dresses, and it's in Love Sewing magazine, currently on the shelves as we speak today. I don't know whether it's the latest or because I haven't checked. I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, it could be the latest, it could be not be the latest, and the latest is due to come out. But yeah, I think it would make a beautiful one of those. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope to see you again soon. Now, in the next video that I do, I'm hoping to talk some more about packaging, and in particular eco packaging. So I am looking at my packaging range and trying to introduce some more eco packaging. So yeah, so next time we catch up together, that's what I would like to speak about as well. So I hope you have a lovely few weeks. I hope you, if you're at home with your kids, I hope you enjoy the rest of the holidays. If you're going on holiday, I hope you have a fab time. But yeah, if you're just sewing, and yeah, I hope you're having a lovely few weeks, and yeah, we'll catch up again soon. If you've liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and please click on subscribe as well. I love comments. Please comment, because I love getting back to people with the comments, because it's another way that I can speak to people, which is lovely. And I do appreciate all the subscribes, all the likes, all the comments, and all the watches as well. So thank you very, very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.